This lighting's perfect. Alright. Hey everyone. Today's May 31st, 2017, and I hope all of you are having a great day today. So today's video is going to be a little different. As you can tell, this is my first night vlog I'm actually doing it in, and I'm doing it in this parking lot because it is so bright. So that's a new hospital being built. This is the gym I just worked out in, and these lights are so bright that you can see the car absolutely perfect, and hopefully the quality isn't too bad. So in this video I'm going to make it pretty quick. I've owned my 2015 Subaru BRZ for 2 months and 4 days now. And I bought it bone stock with 12,000 miles. It had one owner before me that owned it for about a year, then sold it, and he didn't do any modifications to it. So what I'm gonna do is do a full walk around of my car. It's still lightly modified. I did a good amount to it, but I want to show you all the modifications I did to my 2015 Subaru BRZ. And I'll probably start from the exterior, work my way around the car. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I'm gonna make these videos every so often. What I'm gonna do is, I made a video when I first got the car, my experiences of it, mods I had. I made one in 2 months now because I think I got a lot done in 2 months. Then I'll do one in another couple months from now when I have a lot more modifications. So let's get on with this video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go. Alright, so we'll start with some cosmetic stuff with the car. So as you can tell, something that really makes my car stick out compared to other BRZ FRS and GT86 is my Gretti front splitter. So Gretti is a phenomenal brand. They make awesome products, from exhaust to cosmetic stuff for your car. And for me, before I even got this car, I knew I was going to get a Gretti front splitter because it looks absolutely phenomenal. And I don't see a lot of BRZs, FRSs, or GT86 that have them. So, there's a loud motorcycle. Alright. So my car is gray metallic, as you can see, and my Gretti front splitter, as you can see there, it's kind of dirty, sorry about that. It is a gloss black, but far back, even like a foot or two back, you can't really tell. It looks like it's the color of the car because it's dark, and it really makes the front end look good. But I had the Gretti front splitter before I had my lowering springs, and that brings me to my next modification. About a month ago, 3 weeks ago, I bought my Eibach Pro Line lowering springs for my 2015 BRZ. It was a good alternative for right now, because as of right now, I am buying bags in the next couple months, and this was going to be a temporary thing. I bought these because I had these on my previous Mustang, and that's why I knew they'll be good quality on my BRZ. Because I know, I also have friends that have it on their BRZ FRS GT86, and it's been perfectly fine. The struts are fine, the ride quality isn't compromised whatsoever. What I wanted for now was a car that rode pretty good, like stock, that was lowered, because from the factory, this car is so high. As you can tell, there is no space between the wheel and the fender. When you buy the car, there's literally like a good, see how there's no space at all in between here? It was literally this high off the ground, and it makes sense, it's a factory car. I live in Illinois, Chicago area, where I'm able to have a lowered car, but not too low. I feel like the Eibach Pro Line lowering springs, they lowered about 1.5 inches, and with that, it's at the border of being functional and not functional. So as you can see here, that front splitter is pretty low. I scrape once in a while, but I'm pretty cautious. Overall, I've had it for about a month now. The springs are functional. I drive so much every day. Like, I drive an hour to work, an hour back Monday through Friday, and on the weekends I'm constantly driving. I took my car on a road trip this past weekend, drove hundreds of miles. The springs were perfectly fine, car's doing great, and I'm at roughly 20,000 miles with the car right now. So as you can see, I have stock wheels, and I am going to get wheels upgraded wheels, and these stock wheels are going to be for the winter. I'm not in a rush to buy them. When the right ones come, the right ones will come, and I'll pick them up. But for now, I'm just going to use these because they're doing great. So from far back here, you can't really tell, but something that really makes the car look different and really sets it off is something small like this side marker right here. So this comes orange from the factory. I got an LED one that is really bright, and on top of that, instead of it being orange, it looks better with my gray metallic and darker colors. When this is orange, it kind of makes the car look kind of weird, and with that, it makes it look so much better. So working my way around here, everything's pretty stock except for my front splitter, lowering springs, stock wings, stock tail lights, which I do want to change in the near future. One thing I did get though was an exhaust system. I got the Buddy Club Spec 2. That light just got really dim. But I got the Buddy Club Spec 2 for my BRZ about 2 weeks after ownership. I bought it, then I got exhaust right away because I wanted it to be louder. I have a Buddy Club Spec 2, and recently I bought a J2 front pipe to make it a little bit louder. As if you guys know, the Buddy Club Spec 2 is an extremely loud exhaust. But I wanted to bring out the Boxer engine even more and hear a rumble while I'm at idle and while accelerating. So I got a J2 front pipe, which definitely brings that out. And as a naturally aspirated car, this is as loud as I'm gonna go for now, because it's almost to the point where it's obnoxious. I did go on a road trip and it was almost too much, but the Buddy Club does come with a silencer. If you are going on a long trip, you can put it in and it does make it a lot quieter. But right now I believe I have the perfect tone for my BRZ. The cold starts extremely loud. Once it warms up, it's absolutely perfect. So that brings me to another small modification I got. As you can see here, I have tints on my side mirrors. So this here and this little mirror on the side here. And I got 15% on there. It is a good darkness. You can't see through it. If you get close enough, you could. I was thinking about going 10s, possibly 5. That's like limo tint black. But in my area, there's a chance I could get pulled over. So I was being safe. 15 is good. It does make the car look good. Because my car is dark, and I'm not blacking out my car by all means, but I wanted to tint my windows because it does really make the car look better all the way around. So I know it's dark here, but look at a quick look at my front end. God, see, this looks so aggressive. So I just switched from my DSLR to my GoPro, because with the interior, my DSLR in the dark isn't that great. The GoPro is great low light, so I'll be going with this. So like I said, I've owned this car for only 2 months and a couple days now, and it's coming really good together. I've been buying at least one modification every week. That's why I have a pretty good amount of modifications for having it for 63 days now, or 65 days now, which is absolutely phenomenal. So let's go inside the car and see what I have in here. So stepping inside my BRZ, it looks pretty much stock for the most part, but I have a couple minor modifications. If you guys didn't know, I have the limited model, so I do have the navigation. I have this fake carbon fiber up here, if you can see that. And I think it looks pretty good for the price point of this car. So some small modifications I got for my interior. I got this Mishimoto carbon fiber shift knob, which is absolutely perfect. I usually get an aluminum shift knob for my cars, all my manual cars, but if you guys know, aluminum shift knobs get so hot in the sun. What's awesome about this carbon fiber one is it doesn't get hot from the sun. It looks absolutely amazing, and Mishimoto makes phenomenal products. So another small modification I got was, I guess it's the metal part right here. It says STI BRZ. That's around the heated seats, the buttons for my heated seats. I'm not sure what to call that. But around that, it's usually just like black plastic. And you were able to buy this on Amazon for very cheap. It was like $10 with shipping. And you were able to put this metal piece here that matches all the metal pieces around here. The reason I got the carbon fiber shift knob is to match the carbon fiber up here. So if you guys watched my previous video, you know I bought a pretty awesome modification for my interior. So what I bought was a new steering wheel for my car that isn't installed yet. I bought it on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Monday was Memorial Day. So I got the steering wheel. I bought the steering wheel. I bought the NRG quick release. And don't get me wrong, The stock steering wheel on the BRZ looks absolutely phenomenal. It's simple, it feels great. I love the leather on it. I love how it's simple. It just has the Subaru logo in the middle. It has the red stitching that matches the car all around here. Red stitching on the sides, on the seats, and it matches that. So the Nardi steering wheel I got actually has red stitching too, so it's going to match the car perfectly. It's a little bit smaller, the driving position is going to be better, and if you guys know the brand Nardi, they make phenomenal products. They make really good high quality steering wheels for any kind of car, but for the BRZ it's really going to set it off. Before I forget, one small modification here. So I don't have a license plate in the front, but recently Illinois has a law where if you don't have a license plate in the front, you can get a ticket, which I don't want to worry about that. So all the BRZ FRS GT86 have a tow hook in the front. So this is a license plate relocation where the tow hook is, there's a license plate bracket, and you can see that plate that goes in the back goes straight to the license plate, and I put a gloss black cover around the plate so it matches the car. So I think this video went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I went around my whole car, showed you every modification I get. Like I said, I'm getting at least one modification every single week. If I don't install it, I bought something for it. And I have a couple that I'm keeping a surprise for now for the channel. I'm getting my steering wheel installed hopefully tomorrow, and when I get back to my house, actually, I'm going to show you guys my steering wheel one last time, and I'll end the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll show you guys my quick release, which I did before already. So this is my Nardi steering wheel. Hard to tell with the GoPro, but the quality is absolutely phenomenal. But the feeling of this, absolutely amazing. Also has, if you can see, the red stitching right there to match the rest of my car. And with that comes that centerpiece. It says Nardi, which is the horn. Looks absolutely phenomenal. So I can't wait to get this installed into my car. I'm hoping tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be the next day. But this quality is absolutely amazing. It's definitely going to top off the interior of my car. And having a quick release is nice, so I can take off the steering wheel whenever I want, put it underneath the seat to protect it. And on top of it, it's nice because I'm getting bucket seats, so if I have to get out of the car easier, I can just take off the steering wheel and put it back on when I need to. So I know this video went longer than I said it was gonna go, but hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Those were the mods I've got from stock in the last 2 months. A lot more modifications to come. Hopefully the steering wheel gets installed tomorrow. So like I said, so many more modifications to come. Please like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.